So alleged comedian and woman who proves that merit is not a consideration when getting work in Hollywood, Amy Schumer, has been named one of the honorees at Variety's Power of Women New York Luncheon that'll take place tomorrow. Look at this brave bigot. Actually, this is great. You know what I mean? I prefer the mask to be off, and I think it's good that we all now know that Variety supports bigotry, Islamophobia, and anti-Arab racism. This is white feminism in a nutshell, okay? Going to a gala to be celebrated for being such a good feminist, as women in Gaza are starved to death, as women in Gaza had to have their babies removed from their womb after they were killed by airstrikes, and as she continually goes on relentless Islamophobic and anti-Arab rants on her social media. This is the same woman that smeared all Palestinian people and called them terrorists. Not only is this such a perfect representation of white feminism, it's also a perfect representation of our late-stage capitalist hellhole, where xenophobic bigots get full spreads talking about how brave they are to live in one of the safest countries in the world and the bravery that it takes to be that racist. It's also a perfect representation of how Arabs are treated in this country in general. So this Zionist lunatic can say psychotic, genocidal things about Arab people. She didn't lose any work. She didn't lose any brand deals. No. Not only did she not lose anything, she's being celebrated by Power of Women. Meanwhile, if you're an Arab person, you'll lose your job for wearing a keffiyeh. This is the society we live in. Oh, and if you're a comedian, if you're like a woman identifying comedian, don't get too upset or think that you're not good at your craft because you're not booking jobs. Some of the funniest people that I have seen have been on TikTok and Twitter and in local comedy clubs. But I'm sorry, there just isn't enough room for you when Hollywood operates off of nepotism and make sure that they only hire Zionists who will post genocidal things on Instagram, regardless of how unbearably untalented they are.